Good morning, afternoon, or evening, YouTube. It's me, MusicTechnician, and again, I'm in front of the camera thingy, and the reason being is quite good. I've recently hit 250 subscribers. Woo! But first, let me tell you a quick story, which will explain why I'm in a shirt and tie. So I set my alarm last night for 7 and 7:30 because I believed I was in work today. Neither of them went off, and so I got woken up by my dad in a panic saying, "Oh, Daniel, you meant to be at work, aren't you?" And I was like, "Oh, rubbish, yeah." So I kind of rushed about, got ready, didn't have any breakfast, got to work, clocked in, and it said, "We're not expecting you today." Oh, it says Thursday, not Tuesday. So yeah, that happened. That's my morning. So I walked back, and yeah. So the next thing I want to say is I've reached 250 subscribers, and thank you so much. I think we're over 250 now. We're at nearly 260 maybe. But just thank you for all your support. Thank you for liking my videos. I'm getting some nice comments on them as well, which is always good, always kind of really helpful to spur you on to do some more. And for reaching 250 subscribers, it was suggested that I do a question and answer as a celebratory video. And I thought, question and answers are a little bit boring, so I decided I was going to spice things up a bit and do it while eating chilies. And I don't know if you can actually see this, if it will focus, but it actually says, "Wash hands after use." Yes. So these, I was going to do jalapenos, but I couldn't find any packs of jalapeno peppers. But these are Scotch bonnet chilies, which are also fairly hot. If you don't know, I don't like spicy food. I don't like hot foods, so this is going to be quite interesting. So I have 8 questions in total, which is good because I have 8 chilies. What I'm going to do is I'll ask the question, then I'll eat a chili, and I shall answer. So, first question. Mr. Smurfy's Law asks, who inspired you to do YouTube, Mr. Music Man? And this one's quite a long one, so I hope I can hold out for this one. Let me bite. Oh. That is really, oh my god. I didn't expect this to be this spicy. Okay. Let's start it off when I saw somebody playing Minecraft. I can't do that. I can't do that. Well, I am not doing that again. I was nearly sick. So unfortunately, I'm really not going to be able to do that. It's still burning now. Oh, it's horrible. But I shall now answer the question. So, Mr. Smurfy's Law, who inspired me to do YouTube? It started when I used to watch Big Brother. There was a guy in there called Sam Pepper, who I found out did social media stuff and YouTubes and stuff. So I started watching him, and then he came out with a gaming channel and started doing Minecraft on there, and it was still in the beta stage at that point. So it was fairly new game at the time. And through Minecraft, I kind of got into other Minecraft YouTubers, and I'd say the Yogscast was a big one for me at the time when I was getting into it. And like my biggest inspiration at the moment is Syndicate, Tom Syndicate, and just a few other people, mainly small people actually. So like Doc M77, Zizuma Void, people like that. So Optic Hutch says, top 5 games of 2014. You mean that came out this year? I'm not sure what games came out this year. Let me Google it. Well, I'm going to have to say that I can't put them in any specific order, But there's 2 Assassin's Creed games that came out this year, and I love Assassin's Creed. So Assassin's Creed Unity and Assassin's Creed Liberation. Octodad, which is quite a famous, it's kind of a viral game. It's gone round. It's pretty good. That's one of the top ones. Outlast. I've quite enjoyed watching. The Wolf Among Us. I'm going to go over 5 now, but just kind of going through the list of a few here. Yes, Goat Simulator. Definitely Goat Simulator. That has to be among one of the tops. I've still not played that yet, though. Lego The Hobbit. It's a pretty good game. I've got that one. Five Nights at Freddy's. That one has been played to death, literally. That's just one of the kind of top games. It's not one that I play. I don't find it particularly interesting, but you just asked top games of 2014. That would be one. So yeah, that would be my top kind of games of 2014, I'd say. And that's not particularly top for me. That's just top that I've heard of and sort of, that's out there. So Alex Johnson asks, when did you first learn about the Purple Conspiracy? Well, the thing is, I can't really talk about the Purple Conspiracy because it's a conspiracy and it's secret, but I shall leave a link to a very helpful video just here, and you shall, if you go to the link in the description of that video, you shall actually find out where the Purple Conspiracy comes from. But shh, I didn't tell you. Mini Crisis asks, did anyone ridicule you for doing YouTube? No. Sorry, just wet my nose. It's running from all that spicy. No, nobody ridiculed me for doing YouTube. But I didn't. When I first started, I didn't really tell anyone. It was just a little bit of fun for me putting stuff up. Especially when I was like on 16 subscribers. It was not a huge deal. I told my parents and family and stuff. But then when I started getting bigger, like when I got to 100, that's when I was like telling everyone. In fact, I remember on Facebook I've just reached 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel, on like just my personal Facebook, on my timeline, and one of my friends actually messaged me saying, "That's you? I was subscribed and I didn't even realise it was you," because I didn't do any face cam videos really. So yeah. But no, nobody ridiculed me for doing it. If anything, I've just had support, really. So, It's Your Boss Divs asks, if you could be one animal, what animal would you be? Oh, this is going to be hard. I would like to be birds are animals, right? I'd like to be a falcon because they look pretty badass, and they can fly pretty fast. So I'd love to be able to fly. I dream about flying. Ben Hendry asks, what's been your favourite bit of sort of gaining 250 subscribers, I presume? Well, you know what my favourite bit is, and I tell people still today, but my favourite bit is interacting with you people. Talking to you on Twitter. At the moment, I'm really into Twitter, talking to you on Twitter and things. But one of the greatest things is when people comment really, really nice comments on your video, and you think, well, thanks. That's when, as a broadcaster, you kind of realise why you're doing what you're doing. And it's just really, really nice. So that is definitely my favourite bit. Luke Maher asks, what is your best Christmas memory from when you were a child? Best Christmas memory. Let me think. I think my best Christmas memory is when I was younger, at least. I think they still do it now, but when I was younger, definitely, we all used to go around to my nan's on Boxing Day for a big meal, like the whole extended family. And my nan lives near a big field that has a huge slope. And I remember one year it snowed, and we went sledding, and that was my first time kind of going sledding, and I remember that, especially because there was a fence down the bottom of the hill. So loads of people were crashing into that. Cindy New, or Chloe, asks, what game did you play the most when you first started YouTube? Well, there's only one game that I really play the most still now, and that's Minecraft. And that's because it's such an open-ended game. You can do anything. You can play mini games, you can do adventure maps, you can do puzzle maps, you can do survival, you can do creative building, you can do other stuff. You know, there's so much you can do. I think it's an amazing game. I do want to start recording other games. I want to try and start recording some Gary's Mod games, maybe with some friends. Hint, hint, Smurfy. Hint, hint, Hannah. Hint, hint. Oh, whoever else. But yeah, I'd like to post other games. I think I've posted a few kind of online flash games, which have gone down quite well, so maybe I'll do some more of that as well. So that is all my questions. I hope you enjoy the answers, and I hope you forgive me for not eating any more chilies. Seriously, I got hiccups straight away, and I thought I was going to be sick. Oh, it's horrible. I kind of finished most of my juice, and drank half a bottle of milk downstairs. So I'm actually slightly lactose intolerant, and if I am ill, so there's one more thing I wanted to talk about before I go. I am actually signed up to be part of a big kind of network of gaming streamers. There's going to be a charity streaming marathon, basically. The main weekend is between the 20th and the 22nd. There's going to be lots of streamers which are streaming for Game Blast 2015, which is on behalf of Special Effect, raising money for Special Effect, who I believe last year raised 70,000, 30 to 70,000. I think the first year they did it was 35,000, then it's 70,000. But anyway, we're going to try and smash that this year. So on the 21st of February, I am actually going to do a 12-hour live stream from 10 o'clock in the morning, 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. On my channel, which is twitch.tv/MusicTechnician, where I shall be playing numerous games. I haven't quite worked out a schedule yet, but I'm going to try and maybe play with a few friends at some point, which would be great. And my target is to raise £100. And what I'm going to do is, whenever I kind of get to a different level, so maybe every £10, I'm going to do a forfeit. I haven't quite worked out what the forfeits are going to be, but that's what I want you for. I want you to suggest forfeits for me to do when I reach milestones of my donations. And as I say, my target's £100, so it's not that much. You can donate as little as £1, and it all goes to Special Effects, who are a gaming charity who try to make video games more accessible to people with disabilities. So it's a really good cause. I'll leave a link in the description for a web page which is about Game Blast. If you want to sign up yourself, go ahead and do it. It'd be great. Raise more money for them, and I'll see you then. So I'll see you next time, guys. Bye bye.